another daily upload. Today we are talking about the 2020 Jeep Gladiator for the second time, and we're going to spec one out today, see if it's something that we should consider.
You guys saw in a previous video Mike was possibly considering trading in the Tacoma for one because, you know, going from one truck to another would be a cool idea. Still unsure about it, we'll see.
Yeah.
But let's spec one out to see what the options really are.
A lot of you guys don't want me to do it. There's a few of you who think it would be cool, so I just need to think about it more. I'm on the fence too. This isn't something that's certain. Yeah. It's something new. Jeep hasn't had a truck in 20 years. It could be something cool. We don't know yet.
So, all new 2020 Gladiator. We're going to build and price it. Hopefully the green screen, we're not covering too much of it up. So we have a few options. The Sport, Sport S, Overland, and a Rubicon. They are expensive, I will say, in all honesty. It's an expensive truck.
I can't see spending 50 grand on a pickup when I didn't even want the TRD Pro Tacoma, which was 45.
I think from last time, the Sport S just had enough options to make it a lot better than a Sport.
Yeah.
It wasn't that much more. So let's build this.
Yeah, I would like to have the larger screen, just because I'm used to that now. It'd be weird to go to a truck that didn't have a screen.
So, automatic transmission.
Automatic or manual?
I'm not a fan of manual trucks. I know they're better off-road. I get it.
Yeah, everyone's going to say that.
But
everyone's going to comment that.
For the daily driving, because 90% of the time it's on-road, it's not fun in my opinion. It seems like it's a hassle. A manual sports car is fun, but a truck SUV, I don't like them. Track lock,
the rear
differential. Yeah. Now see, the thing is, your truck has locking front differential too?
Technically, no, but the crawl control monitors all four wheels. I do have a locking rear diff, so I would consider that a front locker. It's not 100%, I guess, because you can't do it individually.
Yeah, but you have a locking rear diff.
But I do have a lot more than what I would be able to get off a Jeep.
Now, with this, you can upgrade the rear axle to the 410.
I don't know. I'm not familiar with all of that, like what that would help in doing.
Lower engine RPM, better efficiency.
My concern too is how much better would a Jeep pickup truck do off-road? It's going to have very similar approach and departure angles, but it has the solid front axle, which, helps to an extent. But if it has the same overhangs, am I going to rip the bumper off again?
Yeah.
You know,
with yours, with the crawl control and locking diff, that's capable.
Yeah.
You have to get a Rubicon to even get something close to that.
Yeah, and we're talking 15 grand more than my truck.
So already we've just added the transmission and the axle and the rear locker. We're at 42 grand almost.
And the tow, that comes with the tow package.
Okay, so that's the max tow package. So I don't know if navigation would make a big deal on this thing for resale, but for 50 grand,
I'd like to have it.
You better be getting everything for $50,000. So then we have more tech package. So cold weather, heated steering wheel and seat for $1,000.
I don't need all that stuff.
Blind spot, adaptive cruise. This auxiliary switch group, I would add.
That would be cool.
It's only $300, and accessories,
lights.
Better than having
things like
aftermarket switches. Might as well.
Yeah. Cargo management rail system is almost $900.
See, that comes with a Tacoma. See, you would need these because
for the dirt bikes and motorcycles and stuff. $1,000. You might as well just do that yourself.
The roof, I guess, hardtop. Aluminum wheels at least.
The upgraded ones, I guess.
Side steps, we can do aftermarket bed cover, spray, and that's all we can do aftermarket better. So interior, see, we're in cloth, which is fine, I guess. The Tacoma's cloth, but this is almost 10 grand more than what you paid on your truck. Still with cloth.
Yeah.
That's
a lot.
It's hard to spend. Not to say, you need leather, fancy stuff in an off-roader, but to spend that kind of money and have base stuff, it's like...
I don't care about not having leather.
Right, but a $43,000 car with cloth, that's about the options for Sport S. The $300 speaker, that's a gimmick.
Yeah.
You can buy
I don't need that
one for $50. So the Uconnect, so this spec will have that little 5-inch screen, no navigation. It'll have like a compass, which is pointless.
How do you get the 8.4-inch screen? You can't get the 7-inch.
I don't think that's available on a Sport S.
Really?
So
then what do you have to do to get the 8.4?
Not get it.
Go to the Overland?
Probably that or the Rubicon. Dang. So the 7-inch screen, you get the Android Auto, Apple CarPlay, which would use your phone's nav. You either stick with the 5-inch one, or add this for $1,600, which also adds convenience group, which is a garage door opener, which you'll never use, and remote start. Okay, so 45 grand, that's $10,000 more than your truck. This is equipped pretty similar, however, your truck has built-in navigation. This will have a backup camera too.
Yeah.
Both have cloth.
It seems like the Tacoma is a better deal.
Way better. Like, this is 10 grand more.
Can we try to figure out how to take the doors off the Tacoma?
So then, to view the summary of our $45,000, not even loaded Jeep, we're at...
Just keep in mind the Tacoma is almost fully loaded.
You're only missing sunroof parking sensors, right?
Yeah, and that's stuff I chose not to get.
And that was only like a $1,500 option?
That was like $3 grand.
Oh.
Sunroof, blind spot monitoring, backup sensors.
Yeah.
But I didn't want that stuff.
But this one, I would assume, this vehicle though is better towing, which you've never towed. But I'm assuming the 410 rear axle ratio is probably better, more aggressive than the Tacomas. I don't know. I would assume.
Yeah.
So we have $6,600 worth of options added.
And it's not like I want it. It's not like, ooh, $6,600 worth of options. It's like it's still a base truck almost. I
mean, really, it's missing navigation and leather. And I'd rather have a body colored hardtop. But so a sport, because from last video, there's a lot of things that are not available on it, which is just I don't think it's even worth it.
I don't know why you would get that.
The Overland I haven't looked at too much, but from when I was looking at Jeeps, the Sahara, it was pretty much a sport with just nicer stuff. Let's see, what if you take an Overland, which we haven't looked at? Let's try to build this the same. Anti-lock. See, there's no 410 axle ratio for this one. Yeah, so, it's more of a... It's like a base, but with the nice goodies, which... Yeah. I mean, you have lighting group, all this stuff that we'll never use. We'll add tow package. 8.4 is optional on it. We'll add that for the heck of it. So we're at 46. Same colors. That's weird. I wonder if that's only... So you can get a body color roof. For the sake of it, we'll stick with the black one. And add another $1,000 if you want body colored. Proximity key is now available for this one. See, the Tacoma has that. That should be I already have that. That should be standard. And now we can get leather for $1,500. So this is $3,000 more. The same spec with cloth. The only difference is this one has nicer wheels. The nav screen now. The actual nav does not have as good towing. Does not have as good rear axle. So we're already spending more money for what? $3 grand more for what, you know? Basically luxury features. Yeah, and if we want leather, now we're up to 50 grand. If we want body color, we're at 51. Honestly, I don't like Jeep's pricing on this. It just seems... I don't know if I'm sold. Yeah, you're spending so much still with a base vehicle, like, and I mean base like no nav and leather. I think is a base vehicle because of how pricey they are. It just doesn't make too much sense. So Rubicon, but then it's like if you're gonna buy one, why spend 45 grand on a base-ish one when you can get a Rubicon for like 50? So an automatic Rubicon is 47. The axle is standard. We'll add the tow package. We'll add the nav. Yeah, so I don't think I'm sold on... Well, now I don't think I'm sold on it. I thought it was going to be a pretty cool transition. See this forward-facing camera, which is cool, but that's like $3,000 worth of options. Oh yeah, because you have to add in the lighting and everything. You need LED group. Dang. Screw it, we're going for it. See, it's crazy. The proximity key is an option on a $50,000 truck. So there we go at 54 grand. That's too much for a Jeep. 54. Now this one has locking diffs, the sway bar disconnect. I mean, this is everything. Yeah. This is almost $20,000 more than the Tacoma was. Now the current TRD Pro Tacoma is like 50 grand. Yeah. So for 4 grand more, it's like you take the doors and roof out. It's kind of cool. Yeah. But 2017 Tacoma was 35 out the door. Sale price was like 34-ish. I mean, we could be one of the first people to have one and to do stuff with it. But those are, as far as speccing one out, those are the options. So Sport S was what, 45 grand? Yeah. The Overland was 47, and this is like 54. So either way, you're spending 45 grand. I don't think I can do that. Well, comment below if you should trade in the Tacoma for a Gladiator. It's like you either just get a base sport with an automatic for 35 grand, which would be really like let's build one real quick. If you got a base, just like automatic is the only option. I mean, that might be an even trade-ish to where it doesn't make a difference. Yeah, but just because it's an even trade price-wise doesn't mean it's an even trade truck-wise. Right, let's see what you're going to downgrade, because at least you can get...
I would lose navigation.
Yeah.
I would lose towing.
Now, do we really need this 410 axle?
I don't know the difference.
Because, I mean, let's...
Which is sad to say, but I don't. I mean, I know it's... Other than what we just saw for probably bigger wheels.
A trailer hitch we can add later.
Yeah.
So now, this is an option, you know? A base model with a hardtop for 30... That's 40 grand.
Yeah.
40 grand for a truck with steel wheels. The only option is a hardtop. I don't remember what the options I clicked on.
And I got way more stuff than that in the truck. Already. Or the
Yeah.
Tacoma, I should say.
So for 40 grand, we have an automatic, track lock, anti-spin rear diff, auxiliary thing, hardtop, and tires. So 40 grand is really the cheapest option for a base. Now your truck has nav.
Yeah.
This does not. Yours has crawl control, rear locker diff. This will have a rear locker, no crawl control, but the solid axles, you don't really need crawl control maybe.
Yeah.
So this isn't exactly too far off from your truck then. Navigation's the biggest thing. How often do you really use it? And the phone does it too.
True.
And you could upgrade the axles and do air lockers later on.
Yeah, that's stuff we would want to do on it for content, but...
Wheels don't matter because you can get new wheels anyway and
Yeah.
sell these tires, or at least the rims have no value. But so, I don't know. I feel like for pricing, you either get a base model for 40 grand, just get the basics in it, or get a fully loaded $55,000 Rubicon. That's crazy.
I don't think I'd want a Rubicon.
Yeah. Yeah, well...
That's 50 grand for a Jeep.
Yeah. 40 grand isn't the worst case. It's going to be 7 grand more than what you get on trade. There you go. That's specking out a Jeep Gladiator.
Yeah.
Is it worth it? Does it make sense? Is it cool?
Based on comments from the last video, no, it doesn't make sense and it wouldn't be cool.
Yeah.
So we almost have to rely on our audience.
Yeah.
In a way, in a sense.
Yeah. I mean,
if I absolutely loved it, I would get it.
We are filming one later this month, I believe.
Hopefully. I don't know when this video goes up, so we may have already filmed it.
Right. This video should go up soon.
Okay.
The Jeep dealer has 8 of them coming. We're going to be filming a bunch of videos with them, checking them out to actually see if it's worth trading in. I mean, who knows? They could say 20 grand on the Tacoma, and it could not even work for numbers-wise, but I know they wouldn't lowball you like that.
So we'll get some good seat time in one to see if that changes our thoughts. On paper or on the computer right now.
Yeah, because who knows? What if they have like a $5,000 rebate and like 0% financing? And then it's like you get a lot off of a nice expensive one, cost you nothing to borrow the money if you want to finance it.
Well, that's irrelevant if I don't like the truck.
Right, what if we don't like it? What if it's too crappy? So that's kind of specking out a Jeep Gladiator, looking at really what the options are for what we value in a truck. Of course, some of you may completely want a different spec one. That's, of course, okay. They're not cheap. They're cool, definitely. We'll have to see as we drive one, check out in person, talk with dealerships, because you never know if there's crazy rebates or something. But
we'll see.
That is specking one out.
We'll see.
I guess that's kind of the 3 options. The 3 that we built would be the ones that we look at.
Yeah, obviously.
So you got to think about to see if it's worth giving up the Tacoma for one.
We'll see. I don't think a lot of people will like that.
Yeah.
Not to say
it matters what your money.
Yeah, I know.
What makes sense to
I know.
you.
Yeah. So we'll see. I have to see one first because it's always going to be different than just looking at the computer screen.
Yeah.
So you'll know when you know.
Yeah.
If you know.
That makes sense.
You know.
Sure. Yeah, sure.
We'll go with that. Well, I think that about sums up today's video. Comment down below. What do you guys think? Do you want to see more Tacoma content, or do you want to see a fresh start with a Jeep Gladiator? We'll see. Let us know in the comment section below. And also, do you enjoy videos like this? Do you want to see more podcasts with the green screen? More... Oh, what other type of videos am I trying to say?
Sit-down discussion videos.
Yeah, we'll go with that.
Hopefully, we fixed the audio a little bit from the last one. We put some furniture in here and big pillows up. So if it's less echoey, let us know how you think it is. If you didn't see the last video, that will be linked in the description below. Check that one out.
This is only our second podcast, so we're getting the studio here set up.
Yep.
But yeah, if you enjoyed today's video, give it a huge thumbs up, smash that subscribe button.
And be sure to check out new merchandise in the description below. We have a ton of designs with all the cars and the logo, so check that out as well.
And we'll see you guys next video.